And this, remember I told y'all basically about the video game strike, how the voting strike. Guess what? It was voted on and it was approved by 98%. And here's the kick. Here's the kicker, basically, right? Here's the kicker. Here's the kicker, guys. They just recently finalized the deal, basically, to end the writers to end the strike with the studio companies, movie studios. But see how they ended with the movie studios, and now they start one with the video game companies. It just so happens, it just somewhat of a coincidence, right? Somewhat of a coincidence, right? I mean, I mean, I mean, even though they approved for a strike, but they're not on strike yet. The agreement that SAG actually have with video game companies expired in November and has been it's been on a monthly basis while the union negotiate, right? But basically, the agreements can be made up until a point where they say, "Screw this, we're gonna walk off." Basically, because right now they're still negotiation with companies like Activision. Well, you might as well say Microsoft now. Is Microsoft now owns Activision and whatnot because an agreement for that has been approved. Electronic Arts, Epic Games, Disney, 2K Sports, which owns Rockstar, basically. This comes to character voices, the whole nine character voices, the writers, the whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards, basically. And if they do decide to walk off, basically, all current video games in development will cease. Yes, video games in development will cease. That means games like Grand Theft Auto 6, Max Payne Remake 1 and 2, just to name a few. Those games will basically cease. Basically cease if they decide to walk off the job. But as of right now, they're still negotiating. As of right now, they really are still negotiating right now. I mean, I find it kind of coincidence. Basically, you authorize this. This comes up authorization just as soon as one ends. Basically, you got your money basically from the actors. You got your money whatnot for the movie studios. Now you want more money. Now you want more money. How greedy can y'all be, man? I mean, Jesus, you got, and the deal y'all got basically from the movie studios basically has been kept under wraps. Why you want to keep on the wraps? Why? Because you don't want to know people. You don't want people to know how much more money you making, how much bread you making, and now bread making. Why would not? Why would not? Could make you look greedy, whatnot? Because you just authorized basically whatnot strike with the video game companies. I mean. I know people get mad when me saying this. They went out saying this. Oh, it's your money. It's your money. They probably got the bank whatnot from Warner Brothers, Universal Studios. It's one of them companies, right? Now you trying to go after the pockets basically of the video game companies basically, and you just got your money from the movie studios, and you try to double dip and get more. Man. You messing with our video games, man. Our video games, man. I mean, how much? Have you seen some of these actors' houses? Actors' houses who do both video games and movies. Have you seen some of their houses? Have you seen? They got multiple houses. I'm gonna say this. I live in Connecticut. Greenwich not that far from where I live at. Oh, forget. I work in a hospital. I deal with these actors. I see their houses, their mansions, stuff like that. Trust me, they ain't broke. I'm saying right now, they is not broke. And you want to, the writers, I can understand because some of them don't make that much money. The writers, somewhat, I can understand. But the actors, no. I seen their houses in Greenwich. I've been up in there. I was saying, I work in a hospital for about 14 years. Took care of a lot of actors. I can't say without HIPAA violations, but I seen their houses. I see how they roll. Trust me, they ain't broke. They ain't starving. You will be double dipping for. I'm mad when I'm a video gamer. Basically, I'm a video gamer, and I see you double dipping. You freaking double dipping. You got your money and everything went out for the movie studios. You got the bank, and now you trying to hustle more money, basically. Whatnot. I will definitely keep you posted on this. But right now they're still negotiating. They're still negotiating basically right now, and they're still basically right now they're still working. See, games are still in development. But once negotiations cease, they can just walk right off the job, and everything that's been basically in development will cease. I say again, games like Grand Theft Auto 6 is Grand Theft Auto 6. Grand Theft Auto 6, Max Payne Remake 1 and 2. Oh, and the game was started to be in development. The Division 3, yes, that'll be affected. All games that's in development be affected. Games already been made, they fine. They is fine right now. But games that are being in development, those games will cease. Jesus freaking greedy mother. But now when it comes to the movie studios and TV shows, it's gonna be a while for your TV shows to come about because it takes a while because they gotta go back, write them, film them, and everything. Like for instance, I know a lot of y'all looking for. Like for instance, Power Book 2 season 4. That restarted production. You probably won't see that till sometime next year. Yes, sometime next year. Yes, it's coming. We should do next year. And stuff every shows like Law and Order, or other shows, you might have to wait a little bit longer, whatnot, because they got to write them, film it, the whole 9 yards when they just started back into production. So it's going to be kind of minute. So y'all going to probably have to be a little bit more patient with some of these TV shows. Basically, they're coming, but it's going to be a minute. Until then, hey, be happy. Hey, be happy with all the money in that football you're getting. Be happy with all the money in that football you get on Monday nights and stuff like that. Trust me, it's coming, but it's going to be a minute. But what makes me mad is with that ending, now we got to deal with this freaking video games, man. Me too. It's greedy, greedy, man. I can understand if you're like a writer or something and you're not getting that much money. I understand, but here's this, man. The thing is, it's not you actors. Oh, Fran Drescher, we want our money. Yo, Fran Drescher, you ain't broke. You got dollars. You got mansions. Idris Elba, you got multiple mansions here in the United States and also over there in England. You got money, especially in England where your money goes more further than over here. You got money. For real. Like I said, hey, I'm not that far from Greenwich. Not that far from Greenwich. I've been all up and down Greenwich. All about Greenwich, man. You see them freaking mansions, man. Them actors ain't hurting. The writers, again, totally different. I understand. Totally different. Yes, y'all deserve your money. Especially some of these writers who write these video games, stuff like that. Yes, you do deserve your money. I do. These actors, oh hell no. You got money. You got bread. Multiple bread upon bread upon bread. For real. Well, what? You need a third house? You need a third house somewhere? For real? Jesus, man. Greed, man. Just greed. All I'm saying is this. You can't take all that money with you. You can't. Like when my favorite actor Denzel said, I don't see no U-Haul in the back of a hearse. The Egyptians tried it and failed. You got mother effers robbing the Egyptians right now. I have to say again, I've been in the medical field going on 14 years. You know how many body bags, what the toe tags you had to fill out? And I can tell you off the rip. People don't care about those in that body. Oh no. Oh, where their valuables at? How much valuables at? How much money they got? That's exactly what I hear every single time. I've been doing it for 14 years. Greedy motherfucker. Again, I apologize. I'm just mad when not because I can say again, writers, I understand because y'all get the money y'all deserve. Y'all get paid. Y'all do, and I understand that. I totally understand that. Y'all do get paid crap. But you actors, man. And you got high-level actors that be in these video games. Keanu Reeves, Idris Elba, just to name a few. Trust me, I play video games. The same actors you see in these movies be doing these video games for extra bread. I mean, Jesus, man. Hey, I just know I would never keep you posted basically on this video game strike. Never keep you posted basically as of right now. Negotiations are still happening, but the strike basically is just to basically is just so that way if negotiations cease, they could get up and walk off the job basically. And I'll say again, writers, I understand. Y'all understand. Y'all get paid shit. I understand. Writers do get paid crap, but your actors, man, F y'all, man, F y'all. F y'all, man, for real, F y'all. For real, F y'all, for real. For F y'all, for real. Man, despite all this, there was some football. Hey, I know this. There was some football games. Hey, there was some football games yesterday. There was some football games yesterday for real. Football game, yeah. ABC basically, you had the Eagles and Buccaneers. Good. I'm saying this. Buccaneers defense did a damn good job in the beginning. They did a damn good job in the beginning. I mean, they did a damn good job. I have to give it to Buccaneers defense. They did a good job. The only problem I gotta say is the Buccaneers offense. I mean, Baker Mayfield looked good, but there was times basically where his timing when he was throwing the ball wasn't on point. There was times where I'm not gonna front. He tested it deep where he could have just scrambled and ran. He would have got a first down and then some. But Baker Mayfield looked good. I'm not gonna front on you. He did looked good, but he just he need help with his intangibles, man. He does need help with his intangibles. I'm not gonna lie. He do. The defense kept as close as best as they could. They basically on the field more. They was on the field a whole bunch. So as the game goes on, they was like, they got exhausted and got tired because they was on the field for damn near a long ass time. They really was. They really was for real. On there for a long ass time. But I would say this. I got Baker Mayfield. I think he's a good fit. Some of you Buccaneers fans, I know you're like, Baker Mayfield, give him a chance. He has to work on his intangibles. He got to work on his timing. I mean, there were some throws where I was like, if he would have just thrown it just a second earlier, it would have been this. Or he threw it a second earlier, it would have been a touchdown. It would have been, His timing just wasn't on point. There's times where even during the game, I was like, why'd you throw that long bomb? For the taking the first time, he just ran it and got it. He just need to work on those little bit of tangibles. He does. The Eagles, man, I'm gonna say this. The Eagles did something. The Eagles did one thing, and basically that everybody else does. I even do it when I play Madden. If I'm running the football and you ain't stopping me, I'm gonna keep running it until you prove that you can stop me. That's exactly what the Eagles did. They kept running down, run it till you prove you can stop me. And once in a while, bam, head deep over here, him a man deep over here, him a man over here, him a man over here. Basically, but than that, I'm gonna keep running it until you stop me. There was a point in time where the game, when it did come down, it was raining like crazy, and you had some of the players couldn't really catch the ball because the ball was slipping. That's typical. But this really was a good game. But when he came down, but in that fourth But second half, you do have to rip. You have to rip, then what? It's over. You know have to rip. You know have to rip. It was over. You have to rip once the Eagles got high on the point. You said, no, it's a wrap. It's over. Again, Buccaneers looked good. Baker Mayfield looked good. It's just that it's eating hope with his intangibles, man. I think he's a good fit for the Buccaneers. It's my personal opinion. It's just that you just need help. Basically, you still got to work on your intangibles, the little intangible things you need to work on, man. Your timing. When to throw it deep, when to scramble. Basically, a little bit of intangibles you need to work on. Other than that, to work on for real. That's what he needs basically to work on. He needs to work on basically. Baker Mayfield looked good. He looked good. The Eagles ended up beating the Buccaneers 25 to 11. 5-11. I mean, Eagles defense looked on point. But I mean, honestly, times when the Eagles offense looked sloppy. Hurt did throw some picks. He did throw some picks. Where I was like, I had to look like, whoa. But I got to admit, the Eagles defense covered the Eagles offense mistakes. They really did. The Eagles defense covered the Eagles offensive mistakes, and they did a damn good job doing it. Basically for real. And hey, against the Buccaneers, you're golden. But if you face any other team that's better than the Bucs, it was a good Monday Night Football game. Eagles end up winning. And the Bengals end up beating the Rams. What's the new Burrow's plans? Oh, and I respect Burrows. You played hurt for the Bengals. You played hurt. You screwed this. I'd rather play hurt for us to win the game. It's for us we're not going 0-3 for real. 0-3, which I don't blame him. Burrows played hurt, and that's what's up. That's what's up for real. You gotta respect that. Real talk, you gotta respect that. I respect Burrows when you played hurt, man. That's what's up. That's what's up for real. For real. Hey, there was some baseball games. yesterday. Yankees able to get the Yankee game in. Yankees beat Diamondbacks 6-4 yesterday. But here's what I'm saying about the Yankee game. I'm a Red Sox fan. I'm a Red Sox fan and everything, right? And what I saw yesterday shocked the living crap out of me. It really did. I mean, that stadium was damn near empty. I understand Yankee fans are mad. We're not making the playoffs. We ain't in the playoffs. This Yankee fans are upset. One more thing about New York fans. When they get upset, man, oh my God, you show it. That stadium was damn near empty. It was empty. I mean, it was empty. I mean, one of the Yankee fans, even if it was raining, Yankee fans are coming to support the New York Yankees. I mean, ooh. If Hank Steinbrenner's father was still alive today, he'd be pissed. He'd be pissed to see a damn near empty Yankee Stadium. A home game, empty Yankee Stadium, empty like that. That's embarrassing. Straight out embarrassing. In a way, again, I don't blame the Yankees. I don't blame Yankees fans get pissed off. Aaron Boone has lived to his job. Brian Cashman has lived to his job. But I guarantee you this, I'll be surprised if Aaron Boone gets fired and Brian Cashman keeps his job. Even though Brian Cashman basically should shoulder some of the blame. He really should shoulder some of the blame for what's going on basically in New York. He really should shoulder some of his damn blame. I'm going to be honest with you, he should. He really should. But man, yesterday it was just sad. It was just sad. This place was just sad for real. Yeah, the Rangers beat the Angels 5-1. Yeah, the Astros beat the Mariners 5-1. About time the Astros win in, damn. It's about damn time. The Astros needed this victory too. But so did the Mariners though, damn. So did the Mariners too. Yeah, the Giants beat the Padres 2-1. And speaking of Padres, Speak of the Padres now. I mean, the Padres basically is looking to cut 20. It was how much was it? I believe it was 20%. I apologize. The Padres basically, yep. The Padres wants to cut about 20% of their payroll. 20% for their payroll. The Padres are looking to cut. Looking to cut basically around 200 million. Basically, they want to cut. Why? In a way, I don't blame them. Here's why the owners think about doing this. I spent well over $300 million, basically, right? That's how much the Padres spent for the players, for the players being $300 million, and then even making the playoffs. 300 milli, and yet you're making the playoffs. And top that off, basically, the Padres are 3 games below 500. 3 games below 500. Even though there are some players on that team, basically that's going to be available to trade, going to be able to trade and whatnot, that a lot of teams want. A lot of teams want. A lot of, especially one of them, the Yankees said that we're looking at Juan Soto. But here's my thoughts on that. I'm going to be honest with you. If the Yankees do decide to try to get him, I'll be wary. Because, yes, when healthy, Juan Soto, he's good. He's good. But I'm saying again, when healthy, he been plagued by injuries this year. I mean, if I'm the New York Yankees, basically in the offseason, I'm gonna focus on getting pitching and getting pitching help. Bolster that damn bullpen. Then try to get some hitters. For real, honestly. I'll be honest with you. Focus on that bullpen first, then get hitters. For real. But don't Brian Cashman, mark my words, he's going to try and go after Juan Soto. And I say, don't do it. Why not get that bullpen out first, and then basically go after some hitters, basically, for real. And then go after some hitters. Because he was injury prone this year. You're gambling if you go after him. If you go after him, you're gambling again. If he has a good year, you're looking good. Like yeah. That'll be. But if he has another injury-ridden year, look at you like, oh, why'd you get this dude? Why'd you get him? Blah blah blah. It can be looked at. That's why I say, hey, they should just wait. I say they should get some pitching basically, and then if he's still available, go after him. But Padres is going to be cutting some payroll. You got a lot of players on that squad that's going to be available. That's going to be available. Also, Mike Trout did say he wants to return to the Angels next year. I mean, I like Mike Trout. Damn good baseball player. Everybody want him, including the Yankees. But if you want a ring, you won't be able to get it with the Angels. I respect the loyalty, though. I respect his loyalty. His loyalty to a fault, I respect that. I really do. I really do respect that. But if you want a ring, you gotta go somewhere else. You're not gonna get one with the Angels. You're not gonna get one with the Angels, for real. He's not. He really ain't. He for real. He really isn't. He really isn't. He isn't. Hey, there is some baseball games today. You got Yankee Blue Jays today at 7:07, basically. And you got Mets Marlins on SNY. Mets Marlins SNY. Basically, Mets Marlins SNY. Pointing it for the Marlins, really good for the Marlins, not for the Mets. And you got Cubs Braves at 7:20 on TBS. That really, it's important for the Cubs, but not for the Braves. The Braves are already in. Basically, Braves are like, you know what, man, we chilling. Basically, but important game for the Cubs, basically. That's at 7:20 on TBS. 7:20 on TBS. Also, the late game on TBS will be doubleheader. You got Astros Mariners. That's going to be the game to watch. Both of them teams need to win this game. Both of Astros and Mariners. That first game basically on TBS On 7:20 Cubs Braves. It's gonna be an alright. It's an alright game. We supposed to say it's alright. I said Braves are already in. Braves got the division. The Braves won the division title. They in. They're in the playoffs. So basically, this game is meaningless for the Braves. Cubs meaningful. Braves meaningless. But at 10:05, that's going to be the game right there, because both the Mariners and the Astros need to win this game. They really do. Astros again hold on to the last playoff spot, and behind them is Seattle by a game and a half. And the Mariners really do need to win this game. Mariners game. There 3 game set basically went out with the Astros. Astros won the first game, which they needed to. Mariners can't afford to lose any more games in this series against the Astros. They really can't, and you don't got that many games left. And you really don't. And with Dusty Baker in them, he can't afford not to make the playoffs. I'm going to say this. Astros don't make the playoffs, Dusty Baker get fired. I'll come on and say it. If the Astros don't make the playoffs, Dusty Baker is getting fired. Trust me on this. Dusty Baker getting fired. They're getting fired. And trust me, if you fire Dusty Baker, there are going to be a whole lot of people that are going to want him. Also this year for the playoffs, will be the first time since 2016 the Red Sox and the Yankees are not in the playoffs. I mean, MLB should make some money this year. They should, because you got the Braves are in it, very popular baseball team. The Dodgers are in it, very popular baseball team. Very popular baseball team. So, yeah, they'll make some money, yeah. But when it comes to the American League side, it's like, the teams that are in it are good teams, yes. Is it good for baseball? Yes. But again, if it's not the Red Sox or the Yankees are not in it, they ain't going to make that much money. You not. I'll be honest with you. The league makes money when the Yankees or the Red Sox are in the playoff. Let's just be honest. They'll make some money, yes, because the Dodgers are in it, the Braves are in it. They'll make money on the National League end. But the American League end is going to be like, ugh. Because two of the money makers are not even in there. And that's sad. My Red Sox, again, we had the hitters, but our pitching was trash. We had hitters. We did. But our pitching was straight out trash. We got both of our bullpen next year. We got both of our bullpen for real. And same thing with the Yankees, man. I know you want to go after Juan Soto and all of them. I know the Yankees, they do. They want you badly. But they should focus on their pitching first. That's what I say. They should focus on that pitch. They should focus on their pitching first, man, for real. Bolster that damn bullpen, for real. Real talk. Bolster that damn bullpen. That's what they need to work on first, man, for real. Also, sticking with baseball, Terry Quinn made speak yesterday. He's hitting at a possible. He's hitting at a possible retirement. I'll be honest with you. If he needs, I like Terry Francona. I know he loves baseball. He's a well-respected manager. He does need to retire. The reason why I say that is because of his health. This man's health is bad, man. I mean, oh my God. How many times he had to walk away from the team, basically? He had to do this season. He had to tie him off of the team, basically, because of his health. I believe if he never took time off for his health, I'm going to say that Cleveland will be in the playoffs. Because he's that damn of a good manager. He's that damn good. Strategy and everything. He is that damn good. I know he loves baseball. He really does. But sometimes you got to put your health first. Focus on your health. Your health's got to come first, man. I've always said that. I've said that about every said from my bosses, man. I put my health before this job, man, for real. I'll be honest with you. Hey, I love Fred Corner. I wish he could pitch. I wish he could manage to the end of the day. He's my favorite manager. I wish he was still manager for the Red Sox, man. But again, I respect him as a manager. Damn good manager. But man, put your health first, man. For real. Put that health first. Real talk. Put that health first. And I'll be honest with you, man, for real. Put that has to come first, man. It really, really does. It does gotta come first. No matter what, for real. Your health, man. I tell everybody, please be on my job, tell everybody, man, for real. Ain't no job worth more than your health. No job. I don't give a damn what it is. No job worth more than your health. I'm dead serious. When I got put on medical leave, they didn't have the balls enough. When my job at medical leave, right, because of the shuttle bus crash I was in, they didn't say to Sean, sit in my office, we got to put you on medical leave. So we do that. They called me on the phone. They called me on the phone, Sean, you're on medical leave. And before they made that phone call, they posted my job on the internet. We're doing internet. We need internet. We need a patient care technician. We need a patient care technician overnight. Blah blah blah. I'm like, you motherfucker. Before you even called me, you had my job posted. That shows you how much of a job gives a damn about you. Put your health first, man. I always tell people that. Put your health first. For real. I know I know that one not for experience. Put your health first, man. For real. All right. Switch. All right. I'm sorry. Switching gears here, man. For real. The short movies that are available on demand on video demand that's available to buy right now. One of them is Gran Turismo. I'm gonna say this. I was watching it last night. Damn good movie. I wish I would have saw this in theaters. I really did wish I would have saw this in theaters. I really did. It was a damn good movie. I mean, oh my God, it was good. It also one thing I like about it, I like movies like that because it shows you basically. I mean, I knew racing was tough, real life professional racing was tough, NASCAR stuff like that, but I give more respect to those Le Mans races. Those races, Jesus freaking Christ. I mean, whoo! I mean, I get a whole lot more respect for them races, man. The things you got to do for your body and everything for those types of races, I give respect. Especially on their version of Daytona 500, which is the Le Mans. I didn't even know that it was that the race. It's a 24-hour race. I never knew that. I never knew. That shows you how dumbfounded I am. 24-hour race starts at one time and it ends the next day, and you keep racing. I mean, you had to get the toll it takes on your body. I mean, whoo. And you travel all over Dubai, Australia, different. I mean, get sponsors, everything. Hey, I gotta say is this. It also shows. Also, I give more appreciation to Gran Turismo. I didn't even know. I'm Gran Turismo. I'm Gran Turismo friend. We played some little kid. And kid, I like to race in the field, race cars. I didn't know that the guy who created Gran Turismo, basically he did it because he would give everybody that real life racing feel. He went down to the actual damn mechanics to this. He made the game too real. But that's good though. That's damn good. Which means also I'm gonna say this: some of the flaws of the game as you get to the PlayStation 5 is the video game makers. Not is basically I say this. How can I put this? It's basically the studio it's studio basically. It's the studio basically on the microtransactions basically, not the actual game maker. I mean, I heard rumors basically where people said basically, if you're a good mechanic, you're a good mechanic or not, you're gonna succeed in Gran Turismo. They is right. If you're a damn good mechanic, oh my God. If you love racing, watch Gran Turismo. Watch Gran Turismo for real. Watch it. It's a damn good movie. I paid money for it. It was good. Also, the available Blue Beetle. Now, here's what I say about Blue Beetle. Oh my goodness. Oh God. Blue Beetle. I gotta say, good movie, but better for streaming, not for theaters. Here's why I say that. Very few people I know about Blue Beetle went out because I'm a DC fan. I love DC. Love DC. I'm a DC Comics fan, so I know who Blue Beetle is. Yeah, but if you don't know who Blue Beetle is, basically you're gonna be like, huh? They should have brought this in. They should have brought this on Max first. They would have made money. They made money off it. They really would have made money off it if we put it on Max first. It was a good movie, excellent acting. My man George Lopez, he did a good job. He was funny as hell. My man George Lopez was funny as hell. He is, man, for real. It was a good movie, but it was basically made for streaming, not for theaters. I'll be honest, this movie was made for streaming, not for theaters. Real talk. Good movie though, for real. Good movie though, for real. I'll let you know when it comes to HBO Max, HBO Max, also known as Max. It should come. I'm not with you. I would be surprised if it comes up basically. If it comes up basically, give it like about a month or two, then you'll probably see it on Max. For real. But again, hey, Blue Beetle was an alright movie, but that was better for streaming. But Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo was the truth. Gran Turismo was good. And again, another movie that I gotta say, translate from video games to movie, damn good job. A damn good job. Also, I learned something basically about the Le Mans races. I didn't know. I show you how dumbfounded I am. I really didn't know. Yo, I give mad respect to the Le Mans races, man, for real. I mad respect to y'all, man. NASCAR races are tough, but those Le Mans races, man, y'all, whoo. I mean, you really gotta be fit and healthy to race them races. Fit, I mean fit, workout, like fit. For real. Honestly, man, my respect. Hey, thanks for my podcast. Podcast available wherever you get your podcast, or my Podbean, Spotify. I'm also on Apple Podcasts. I'm also on iHeartRadio. I'm also on Radio Public. I'm live on my Twitch channel. I'm Sean Green 8. I'm also live on my YouTube channel, Sean Green Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Hey, enjoy the baseball game of the TBS. Should be a damn good one. Especially the late game at 10 o'clock. Astros versus Mariners. Damn good game. Damn good. Very young point game. I will definitely keep you posted even more on the video game strike. It's been authorized, but it's still negotiated. When they walk off, basically that's what official. I would definitely let you know, right? Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. Hey, y'all have a blessed day.